Tonight I stepped outside the story den for a little fresh air and maybe a small bedtime snack. Oh, okay, technically it was my third bedtime snack, but that's not the point. The point is, I looked up at the sky and noticed something interesting. The moon looked different. Last week it looked like a big round pancake in the sky. Tonight, it looks like someone took a tiny bite out of it. And before you ask, no, it was not me. Although if the moon were made of pancakes, well, let's just say I would be very suspicious of myself. Anyway, that got me wondering, why does the moon change shape? Is it shrinking? Is it growing? Turns out, the moon isn't actually changing shape at all. It's always round, like a giant space basketball. What changes is how much of it we can see from Earth. You see, the moon slowly travels around our planet. Scientists call that orbiting. It's like playing duck, duck, goose. And as the moon moves around the Earth, sunlight lights up different parts of it. From where we stand on the ground, that makes the moon look like it's changing shapes. Scientists call those shapes moon phases. Now, I learned something about that from my friend Ben Franklin. Benny loves science. He once tried explaining electricity to me for an hour, and I ended up accidentally inventing a toasted marshmallow machine. I wasn't mad about it, but that's a different story. Here's the funny thing about the moon. It's always the same big round ball out there in space. The only thing that changes is how much sunlight we see shining on it. Sometimes it looks like a tiny smile in the sky, and sometimes it looks like a big glowing cookie. And the moon has been watching Earth for a very, very long time. Way before there were cities, way before there were roads, even before the first bear attempted to climb on top of a picnic table. People have been looking up at the moon for thousands of years. There's even an old nursery rhyme about a cow jumping over the moon. No, I'm not sure how that cow got clearance from air traffic control, but it's still a great story. Here's another really cool moon fact. The moon is approximately 238,000 miles away from Earth. That's really, really far. In fact, if you tried to drive there in a car, it would take you 6 months. And that's assuming you packed enough food for the trip and didn't take potty breaks. Here's another amazing thing about the moon. It helps control the ocean tides. Can you believe it? Its gravity gently pulls on Earth's oceans, making the water rise and fall every day. So the moon isn't just beautiful to look at, it's actually helping our planet in quiet ways. I think that's pretty amazing. You know, when I look up at the moon, it reminds me of something important. Some nights the moon is big and bright. Some nights it's just a tiny little sliver. And some nights we can't see it at all. But the moon is always there, patiently moving through its cycle, waiting for its turn to shine again. And people are a little bit like that too. Sometimes we feel bright and confident. Sometimes we feel small or quiet. But just like the moon, we're still whole, still growing, still shining in our own time. So tonight, before you go to bed, take a quick peek out your window. Look at the sky, see what shape the moon is tonight, because every night it tells a slightly different story. And if the moon ever does turn out to be made of pancakes, well, I promise I'll only take a very small bite.
This episode of Story Den was written, produced, and edited by Mike McGee. If you enjoyed hanging out in the den today, make sure you subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.